Good Wednesday, hump day morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? Child, child, we got some stuff to talk about. We got to talk about confessions, okay? So I'm sure you guys know. Before I get into it, let me get my chat box set up. Child, it's just so much going on these YouTube streets. I came in on it. I was so tired last night. I didn't feel good. I'm trying to play catch up this morning on all the drama. I'm still not all the way caught up on everything. Cause baby, when I say Armon Wiggins dropped so many dang receipts last night, I'm only halfway through the video. But I'll talk about what I saw so far. I'm so confused. Are y'all confused? Anyway, guys, while I set up this chat box, if you will please let me know if you can hear me by hitting the number one. Give me a few minutes, child, to set this chat box up and we because we got some things to talk about. Okay? Now we all know that Tasha K said that she was going to eventually tell her side of the story. And so evidently, well, for sure. Why'd I say evidently? Anyway, child, like I said, I'm confused. Well, last night she did exactly that. Okay. And while she was in the process of telling her side of the story, Armon Wiggins jumped on the Tasha K live channel's live stream and was calling her out, about some things that she had done to him. Like, I was like, oh my God, right? And so in the process of me watching this, her live stream, she said her phone died. Then she had to come back on. I'm trying to watch that. I had took some medicine because, like I said, I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? And so I went to sleep. So evidently, in the process of me sleeping last night, I didn't hear my phone going off. I got a text. I got a one text message from a friend. Oh, good, everybody can hear me. Just let me say good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're gonna have to break this down. My moderators are in the room. Samantha and Kareem, my people's in the room. Just let me say real fast. My chat box is in slow mode. Okay, so I'm not deleting anybody comments. You have to wait 1 minute after you post your first comment to post another comment, or the chat box is going to delete it. I'm not deleting it. The chat box is going to delete it because it's in slow mode. I see 34 people watching. I don't have 34 likes. I've got only 10 likes. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Do you see what I'm saying? It means so much to me. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Anyway, guys. Oh yeah, I'm going to be coughing, because people don't like my coughing. They gotta thank you, Samantha, baby. They got a thing about me coughing. Well, it's gonna happen this morning because, like I said, I didn't feel good yesterday. So, okay, it is what it is. All right. So anyway, I got my chat box up. Like I said, so I woke up this morning, and I got a text message from one of my friends, one of my YouTube friends. I got a couple of emails. I mean, a couple of more text messages from a couple of people about the situation. So I said, well, let me finish the interview, right? So I click on part two of Tasha K's interview, finished that up. She said a whole lot of things, so I tried to write some stuff down that she said, and we're gonna go over what I wrote down. You know what I mean? But honey, when she got to that part about Armon Wiggins, I mean, this, that, and the other, saying what she said about him, okay, and then I had to click on Armand's video, and baby, when I say he was dropping all kind of receipts, real receipts, not fake receipts, he was telling his side of the story. His little feelings was hurt because he felt like, because he said, number one, his feelings was hurt, and he had every reason, just let me say, to be hurt by the fact that, excuse me, Tasha K said that they weren't friends. He said he felt disappointed, basically, and disappointed is my word. I'm thinking he felt disappointed most of all and hurt, um, that Tasha K said that they weren't friends on that Tasha K live stream this morning. That was his, because he said he tried to be a real friend to her. Do you see what I'm saying? He had to have her back. He said he had to, he tried to talk her off the ledge a couple of times from doing crazy stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? I'll listen and all that there. But anyway, he was dropping real receipts. I only got through half of that video because it's just so much to where I really have to dissect it because I didn't even know. Here's the thing. that I did get. Let me go back and first say good morning, everybody. Once again, thank you all for joining me. I see people saying good morning, so good morning, everybody. Just thank you for joining me, right? So anyway, let me go all the way back before I get into to the video because challenged it so much. And let me just say that I feel vindicated because of a lot of the things that I said in those videos that I made concerning this whole Tasha K, Lovelyti, Star Marie situation. Now, I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about Armon's part of it because if you go back in my videos, you won't hear me saying anything about Armon Wiggins simply because I didn't know that all of this stuff about him was going on in the background. It was just so much with so many people going on, and I'm only one person, and I can only listen to so much. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyway, child, a lot of the stuff that I was saying surrounding Tasha K, and Lovelyti and Star Marie, a lot of that stuff, uh, uh, you know, was true. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of those could, you got Miss Davis said, Tasha said you got it closet. You mean closest? Are you saying that? When she say that, Miss Davis? Anyway, y'all, a lot of those conspiracy theories that I was talking about, they were actually in fact true. And she proved them true last night on that live stream. The number one thing that she proved was true was the fact when I said that Tasha K and Lovely T was in this thing together. Okay. And I also did a video about Lovely T, and that video that she took down. Do you see what I'm saying? But she was also right. Just let me say when she said that the commenters, the viewers, the subs, the supporters, we don't know a lot of the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. So a lot of the stuff was left out. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Thank you, Joy for Peace. I didn't know she said that. I didn't know she said that at all, but I appreciate her, saying it. But anyway, um, yeah, she said it in the video in part two. Oh, really? I didn't even hear that. Did she take it out? But anyway, um, a lot of the stuff that she was saying, that I was saying about that was proven true, and then people are saying in the chat right here that she said that I was the closest, to what was really going on. And I think the reason why she's saying that because I was telling y'all that Lovely T was in this stuff the whole time. Okay, now I didn't know everything in the in the background that was going on because I'm not a part of their group. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm putting two and two together. I'm using my discernment. When I said Lovely T was in on it too, had to be in on it too. Because she had too much information. Do you see? It's no way that she was an innocent victim like she was perpetrating herself to be in this situation. She's not innocent in this situation, but what I found out when I was listening to Tasha K was the fact that Lovely T got cold feet. And because she got cold feet, that's the reason why she got sick. I didn't know that Lovely T takes to heart a lot of the things that the commenters and the trolls say under her videos. Now, Tasha is also telling the truth when she said that you cannot listen to the commenters or the trolls because I have told you guys that you have to be the one that's running your channel. How can you be a successful YouTuber and you be worried about what people say about you? You can't let commenters and trolls dictate your page, dictate the flow of your page. Now, she is absolutely right when she said that because I have said that over and over again about my page since before I start doing celebrity news. See, a lot of my number ones like Kareem, they know I've been saying this way back when I was on the conscious side of the black sector, doing videos about what is her name? Shoot, y'all made me forget her. I made me forget her. When I was doing videos about Cynthia G and all of them, the conscious sector. That's what I'm calling conscious sector. I was saying that way back then. You can't let nobody dictate the flow of your videos, okay? Or you're not going to be successful in what you do. Now that's the truth, okay? And she also telling the truth when she says she cutthroat and business is business. Okay? She ain't lying to y'all when she say that part. Now, just let me also say that, yeah, thank you, Anthony. Let me also say that, good morning, Cloud. Uh, somewhere in this whole situation is the truth. Okay? The truth is somewhere between Tasha K's side of the story, Lovely's side of the story, Armon Wiggins side of the story, Star Marie's side of the story. You see what I'm saying? The only person that was telling 100% truth about their side of the story was Mona Simone. That's the only person that was telling the 100% truth about their side of the story. See, Mona couldn't talk about the other stuff that was going on because the thing she knew about was her side of the story. And she was absolutely right and not speculating because she just worried about her side of the story. You see what I'm saying? And her side of the story is the 100% truth. Everybody else's story, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Her truth is 100% all the way 100 because she only spoke about her side of the story and she brought receipts. You see what I'm saying? Her story, her side is 100% true. Everybody else, it's a little bit of truth in everything that they saying. I don't think that Lovelyti, I don't think that Tasha K, I don't think that Armon Wiggins or Star Marie or that other person that, well, I'm not going to say that because I think that each one of them has a little bit of truth in their story. Now Armon, let me just say, the reason why I say Armon's, and I listened to half of his video and I saw his valid receipts. But here's the thing: what makes his whole story, what makes me side eye his intentions, not his story, because he brought receipts, okay? And you can't discount receipts. That's just the bottom line. But what make me side eye, what I'm side eyeing about Armon is not his story, but his intentions. Because he told us that he was hurt, that Tasha K said she was not his friend. You don't wait till you get mad at somebody and then try to spill the beans afterwards. Do you see what I'm saying? That's shady right there. Do you see what I'm saying? That's shady. That's the only thing I'm side eyeing. Okay, is that part right there. So let me break right here for a minute and do a little interlude. Okay, while we all take a breather and catch on. Let's sink in what I'm saying to you. Okay, about the different sides and you know who's telling the truth. Okay, so let me do a little interlude, a break. And I'm breaking at this point right here because I want to say this right here about my situation that I've got going on. Okay, before I forget. Okay. The other night I had to make a video concerning another YouTuber, right? And I'm sure a lot of you guys seen that video concerning that goofy person. Okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. The reason why I made that video, and then somebody made a video saying, another content creator made a video saying that the reason why I threatened to take down her page was just it was simply because she was calling me names, talking about my wig. What wig I don't know, but I was upset because she was talking about my wig and my age. That is not why I threatened to take down her channel. Okay, I threatened to take down her channel because she lied on me. Okay? And then she got online yesterday explaining to her that her channel is just fine. Okay? I'm not saying Armon did anything wrong. I didn't say Armon did anything wrong, Country on Fire. I didn't say that he did anything wrong. Don't try to put words in my motherfucking mouth. Okay? Thank you. I'm tired of people trying to change the narrative to my videos. Number one. That I have no more tolerance for people trying to change the narrative to my videos and put words in my mouth. Okay? Because when you put words in my mouth, that's tantamount to lying on me. All right? That is a pet peeve of mine. That is why I made that video about that girl the other night. Not because she was making little goofy songs about me or calling me little petty names. How many of them attacks don't phase me? Do you see what I'm saying? What phase me is when you tell a lie on me. She put a screenshot up there and said that I was stalking her on on um um on Instagram. Number one, I don't go on Instagram like that. Okay? So how am I talking to you? How am I stalking you? I'm saying. I ain't on Instagram like that. Tasha K also last night, she said what I already she called out the chick that made the I Am Star Marie page on Instagram. See, that's the same little circle of friends that for whatever reason thought that they was gonna bully me. Okay? So they figure they can some kind of way they're gonna put this screenshot up or somebody named, what was the person name? Kitty DeVoe or something like that. And say, I'm stalking her with this, which is a lie. And that's why I made that video. It didn't have nothing to do with her calling me names. Okay? It didn't have nothing to do with ad hominem attacks. It had to do with that you lied on me. And you said I was stalking you on a fake page. And just let me say, I don't make fake pages. Because let me tell you something. I got a strong backbone. And I don't have to make no fake page to say what I got to say about you on the internet. I'm coming to you like this in my real voice with my real picture up. And I'm going to say what I got to say about you. I'm not even going to talk around you. I'm going to say your name. Because I ain't scared of nobody. But what you will not do is you will not lie on me. That's what you will not do. Okay? And I was offended by that. I wasn't offended by she calling me names. I'm a grown woman. I'm 49 years old. I don't work with mentally ill people. I don't work with homeless people. Do you see what I'm saying? I done been called everything but as well as the child of God. Okay? So them little ad hominem attacks that you spitting out, that's cool. I make goofy names up for people and poke fun and be messy with people too. Why would I be upset cause you calling somebody names? That what I got upset about is cause you lied on me. And you know you did. That's why you took that video. Cause you know I was gonna flag it. And I could prove that you lied on me. And you knew you was lying on me. That's why you took the video down. You didn't take the video down because of nothing that I said. You took the video down because you knew you was telling a lie. And when you took that video down, you confirmed to everybody that you was telling a lie. See, a lot of people slow around here. A lot of people don't get that. You took that video down because, like you said, the YouTube or Instagram or whoever can figure, they can find your what is it, your IP address. You're darn right. Because you knew that I was going to flag that video. And I could prove what I saying was I could prove that you was lying on me by that IP address. That's why you took that video down. So you're not telling the whole story. That's all I'm saying. So when I go around here listening to these people that say random stuff and make Photoshop evidence was supposed to be proof, and you acting like that mouth is a prayer book, you really need to think twice about that. Because this stuff be real. But like I said, what you will not do is you will not lie on me. Now you can make all the little kind of funny little videos, little songs, put up funny little pictures. You can do that 24/7, 365. I don't care. Because I had never commented about nothing that the little silly girl was doing because I don't care until she lied on me. And a lot of people didn't know that either. Okay? So anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Yeah, I didn't threaten to take down her video because she calling me names. I threatened to take down her video because she lied on me. And she knows she lied. So she took the video down. Because she told y'all how they could find out who was telling the truth. And it was by the IP address. Okay? You're right about that. They could find out who was telling the truth by the IP address. And she didn't want that to happen. That's why she took the video down. Okay? Now that's the truth. See, people don't do critical thinking around here. But anyway, this is not about me. Okay? Thank you, Miss Davis. You know what I mean? You're going to try to cyberbully somebody, and then you're going to tell a lie. And then you're going to turn around and try to clean it up. And then you're going to have this other person on top of something. Oh, she wanted to take her video because she was talking about her wig and her age. That's a lie. That is yet another lie. I want to take her video down because she lied on me. Because what she think about me and them little parties and stuff and them little silly names, that don't make me or break me, honey. I'm 49 years old. I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And what I am, number one, first and foremost, I am not the person that you think you can bully just because of whatever reason. All right? I ain't that chick. Anyway, let me take a deep breath because, like I said, I don't want to make this whole thing about me. This thing is about Tasha K and the live stream that she put on last night. So let's get back to that. It's because that's what everybody want to talk about. But I just want to explain what was going on because people spend so many narratives trying to cover themselves. Okay, because here's the thing. This is the reason why you got to keep spinning narratives real fast. You got to keep, and this go for the Tasha K, that whole situation, and Lovelyti. Do you see what I'm saying? Because see, Lovelyti was spinning narratives too. Okay. She was spinning narratives too. She got stressed out because she wanted to. I'm kind of Muffy. She wanted to. She wanted to make herself be the non-villain. She wanted to make herself be the innocent victim. She wanted to make herself seem like she was just caught up in Tasha K's deception, and that is just not the truth. Okay, she was all off in it. Okay. She was all off in it, just like Tasha K was in it. But from what Tasha K saying, and I wrote this down, she really started to get spooked when commenters and trolls start making negative things about her, saying negative things about her. Number one, and number two, she started to get spooked because Cardi B told Lovelyti that Star Marie participated in Santeria. Okay. Now I don't know why Tasha K was saying Santa Maria, but Santeria. Santeria is a form of voodoo. Okay. So she got spooked behind all of that stuff. Tasha said at one point in the video, Lovelyti thought they put some kind of spell on her, and that's why her sickle cell was acting up. Cause see, some people are very superstitious. Do you see what I'm saying? You know. And so the mind is a very strong thing. Do you see what I'm saying? The mind is a very strong thing. And if you're somebody that worries about what people say and people think about you, your mind can easily be manipulated. And that was one gripe that Tasha K had about Lovelyti. Okay? That was one gripe that she had about it. But as far as that person that said a little while ago, Tasha K didn't claim that voodoo set that girl sickle cell off. Tasha K said Tasha K said that Lovelyti is the one that I'm trying to read these comments. Sorry about that, y'all. Tasha K said Lovelyti is the one that thought that they put some kind of voodoo spell on her and that set her sickle cell off. But really what set her sickle cell off was not voodoo, was Taria. It was stress. That's what it was. It was stress. You know why she was so stressed about this whole situation? She was stressed to the point to where she was shook. And she was shook because she couldn't figure out how to come out how to come out on the other end of this whole drama smelling like a rose. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying that Tasha K threw Lovelyti under the bus. And Tasha K explained what happened about that situation. Yeah, guilt. Guilt is something else. Guilt and stress. You're right about that, Miss Davis. You're right about that. Stress will kill you whether you got sick or cell or not. Stress will kill you. And that's what made her sick. It wasn't Santeria, honey. It was stress and guilt. All right. She was backpedaling to the point to where she got sick. All right. But what you don't do, what you always do, I'm sorry, is stand in your truth. Okay? Now, see, if you was listening to this, Tasha K was confirming that Lovelyti felt like that Storm Marie was lying. She said that a couple of times. Okay? But what Tasha K was doing, she was standing by her story. She was so far into it that she didn't have no choice but to stand behind it. That's what she didn't say. But Tasha K knew the girl was shady too. But she done went so far with this story that she got to stand behind her story. She ain't necessarily standing behind Lovelyti. I mean, standing behind Storm Marie. She was standing behind her story. Because she done put it out there. And she know it's going to mess up her credibility. She thought that it was going to mess up her credibility if she backtracked and said, hey, I'm sorry. This was some misinformation. I'm retracting the whole thing. See, Tasha thought that that would hurt her credibility. But what ended up happening was her credibility was hurt anyway. Because number one, all of us making videos didn't know what I was going on behind the scenes. Do you see what I'm saying? And it also hurt her credibility because she had to stand on her story. She had to defend her story even after she knew that it was a lie. She couldn't backtrack. She was too far in it. It was too much stuff going on in the background. And what she was trying to do last night, she wasn't even trying to necessarily defend herself. She was trying to let us know what was going on behind the scenes. Because if you would notice, she still didn't say she was sorry, because she knew that girl was lying. What she was telling you was why she had to stand on that story, even though she knew the girl was lying. She was too far in on it. Okay? That's what she was saying. And I don't know if a lot of people caught that or not. So, but yeah. But all I know is Lovelyti is not an innocent victim. And I made a video about that. And come to find out, my conspiracy theories that people talk about, they was all valid points. Okay? Because common sense should have told everybody, whether you are a tea sipper or a wino, or just somebody looking on the outside, common sense should have told you that Lovelyti was not an innocent victim in this scenario. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just how I see it. At the end of the day, they both was complicit. Tasha was complicit. Storm Marie was complicit. Lovelyti was complicit, and Armon Wiggins, upon his own admission, was complicit as well. See, Tasha screwed him, and so now he mad, and he coming clean about the whole thing. But you don't come clean after you done got screwed, after you done got bit by a snake, when you know that snake was a snake in the first place, and you shocked it in your feelings because you got bit by a snake. That's unfortunate. You knew you was going to get bit at some point in time. Do you see what I'm saying? You knew you was going to get bit. You knew you was. So like I said, I didn't say that Armon did anything wrong. But he did do something wrong. What he did wrong was trust Tasha K. Was trust the fact that he felt like they was friends. You're right about that, Kareem. After the video she did. Now, Tasha talked about two of Lovelyty's videos. Okay, that first video she talked about was the video that Lovelyti made when she got on there crying and saying Tasha wouldn't do this. Tasha is her friend. All this here and all that there. Miss Davis said, I have a question. Tasha helped that man, and he using this whole thing to capitalize. You're right about that, AH. Miss Davis said, I have a question. I know that views and ratings are great to a certain degree, but don't you think there's a line that should be drawn when it comes to lengths one will take? Yes, I think that there's a line, but I'm not in the business they're in. But I think that there's a line, you know. And when you go to line on people, that's a line that you should never cross. Because when you tell one lie, you got to keep up that lie, and you got to keep telling lies to keep up the first lie that you told. Whereas if you tell the truth the first time, you ain't got to worry about it because the truth stands on its own. The truth stands on its own. You see what I'm saying? And when I'm telling you something, you can go back and look up, listen to videos for yourself, and know that I ain't told you no lie. You see what I'm saying? You can go look it up. And somebody said a little while ago that Tasha said that I came the closest to what was really going on. The reason why is because I listen to everything what people say objectively, and I make my decision with my own mind, using my own critical thinking, not based on if I like you or not. That's right. Truth don't need no help. You're right about that, Janice. You know what I mean? Whether I like you or not, if you're telling me something and I'm listening to it, I'm still going to sift through to see what the truth is. Because you should never follow anybody's word blindly. The reason why so many commenters and people making these videos and saying their feelings for real, the reason why you heard about that and you mad and upset about this, instead of just worrying about your platform and making your coin and your videos, the reason why you're really upset about the situation, number one, is because you take people's words like they're prayer books, like their words are in gold or something, engraved in gold, like their words are concrete facts. You see what I'm saying? So when you get a hold to somebody like Tasha K, and she's spinning a whole lot of stuff, and Lovelyti a whole lot of stuff too, when you run into people like that, you get upset and in your feelings. Because you done took their mouth like it was a prayer book, and it's not. You see what I'm saying? You know. You're right, Malia. Not everybody has integrity. You know. But here's the thing. Everybody in your mind, we might not think that Tasha K has integrity. But in Tasha K's mind, she got integrity. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, everybody's perception of reality is different. And that's where a lot of this problem comes from. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't be objective about your own business, about your own truth. Your truth is your truth. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, that's when other people come in and they give their opinions. That's them giving their truth. Do you see what I'm saying? And then sometimes if your version of their truth don't match up with their version of the person's truth, this is gonna be a problem. People gonna get mad about it. You see what I'm saying? There's a saying that goes, there's a little truth in every lie. You just got to figure out what part is the truth and what part is the lie. That's why I said at the top of the story, there's a little truth in everything that everybody said that had something to do with this situation. But the only person that was telling the 100% truth was Mona Simone. That's why I said that. And I said that a long time ago when I first started making videos about this situation. Do you see what I'm saying? Her truth is beyond truth. It's a fact. Oh, you don't see what me saying? You don't see what I'm saying, Lugo? I understand that. But it is what it is, people. All right. So anyway, let me go over some stuff that um some stuff that Tasha K said. I was so hyped up at the beginning of this, I forgot that it is all a big mess, and it's still confusing to me. That Armon Wiggins part is confusing to me. But like I said, I just got through half of his video, but he had some actual for real receipts. And I do believe him when he say that that Kareem and Samantha, be on the lookout, because I think that we got some trolls in here and they trying to keep it cool right now. But keep an eye on Nosy Parker and who is that? Lugo 730. All right, because I don't need these problems because I'm getting sidetracked. But anyway, like I said, let me read some stuff over here. First thing Tasha said, and I'm gonna loosely quote it. One of the things that she said was, when it comes to business, she's cutthroat. She said that out of her own mouth. Thank you, Kareem. She said that out of her own mouth. Okay. So and then she said, and like I said, the thing about perception is, you see what I'm saying? There's several sides to this story. Several sides to it. You know. Several sides to this story. You know. So yeah. But anyway, Tasha also said that, let's talk about part one. Okay? Let's talk about part one. All right. Now part one, Tasha said this commenters, she was talking about the fact that what she didn't like about, one of the things that she didn't like about Lovelyti was the fact that she, and I said that before, she let the commenters, and the trolls affect her. And Tasha says she don't do that. And she clearly doesn't do that. Do you see what I'm saying? Because she don't care what nobody says. She gonna spin her story the way she want to spin it. And that's her page. That's her brand and her platform. And she has every right to do that in whichever way she chooses, to be quite honest with you. You know. And also she said that Lovelyti contacted her about the interview. I found this part very interesting. When she said Lovelyti kept contacting her about, about the Star Marie interview, that initial interview. You see, and then Tasha said that Star Marie, she was acting kind of skittish about the interview. You see what I'm saying about that first interview? She was acting skittish about it. She said, um, and she said that she hoped that Lord, that made me forget. I see my niece on here. I got confused. But in that initial interview, she said that Lovelyti kept contacting her, asking her when is she gonna drop that interview, because Lovelyti said she got some information that she's wanting to drop. Do you see what I'm saying? So she was rushing Tasha. She was trying to hold that information while Tasha, drop the interview or get ready to drop the interview, but she didn't want to keep holding on to it, because the story was catching on. And this is the part I'm thinking when Lovelyti done found out, she got concrete proof that Star Marie was lying about the whole thing. But she was wanting to give Tasha a chance to drop her interview, which means they're working together. Okay? Which means they're working together. All right? She wanted to give Tasha K a chance to drop that interview. Okay? And Tasha K was wanting to hurry up and drop the interview too, because she said that she wanted to get in on the algorithm. It was trending. When she talking about it was trending. When she, you got to, when you're doing a story, all of us that was doing stories about this whole situation, all of us, we were also trending in the algorithm. That's why our videos was doing so well. We were all trending in that same algorithm that Tasha K was talking about, because we were all talking about Star Marie. And so Tasha K had to hurry up and get that interview out, even though Star Marie was acting wishy-washy about it. She had to hurry up and go and get the interview out, even at the expense. And I think that Star Marie was wishy-washy in part about doing that interview with Tasha K. And that's how people was threatening her. I think she was wishy-washy about that, doing that interview with Tasha K first, because she had already promised to do the interview with Mona Simone. But when Tasha K contacted her, because Star Marie has been on YouTube for a while. I did a video about how I found some old videos of Star Marie being on the interview. I mean, about Star Marie being on YouTube. Well, when Tasha K contacted her, she know Tasha K is a larger YouTuber than Mona Simone, because Mona Simone was wanting to do the interview for Facebook, I believe. But when Tasha K contacted her, she know Tasha K is a larger platform. Bam. But I think she was a little iffy at first because she really didn't know how to wiggle out of Mona's, wiggle out of Mona Simone dropping her interview before Tasha K dropped her interview, because Tasha K, I believe, Mona Simone, when Tasha K said, hold off on doing Mona's do my interview first. I believe that Tasha K told that girl to hold off on that interview with Mona Simone, because Tasha K, like she said out of her own mouth, she wanted to get in on the algorithm. You see what I'm saying? So that was the truth right there. That was the truth when Mona Simone said it, and when Star Marie said it. Do you see what I'm saying? It was the truth. Tasha wanted to have that interview with Star Marie first. But Lovelyti was pressuring Tasha to go on and drop the interview because she wanted to get in the algorithm as well with her story of debunking Star Marie. Because around about the same time, she done found out that Star Marie was telling a lie. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah. That's how that first little kerfuffle. That's how that happened. That was what Tasha K was talking about getting in on the algorithm or getting in on the trending or whatever. You know. Jason Mendez says Tasha has admitted she tells everybody not to do other videos until her comes out, because she has him sign something. She has said that, because if she's doing an interview, she want her interview to be trending. You see what I'm saying? And everybody else can wait a while. Armon Wiggins also said something about the interview there was supposed to be, or trying to be. They were trying to get an interview between Tasha K, I guess, and Dr. CB's people. And maybe they contacted him. They contacted him at some point and basically said that Tasha K's on board. But I guess the interview never happened. And Armon was still thinking that him and Tasha K was cool. So he wanted to give that interview to Tasha K, trying to help her out. You know what I mean? Because he was thinking that Tasha K was trying to help him out. Do you see what I'm saying? Or something like that. That's what I got out of it. But Armon said that he also said that Tasha K told them people that not to do, if they did an interview with her, they couldn't do another interview with anybody for, what did Armon say? Did he say 2 weeks or 4 weeks, or it was some weeks? You see what I'm saying? And he felt slighted by that. As he should have. Do you see what I'm saying? And Armon also, he said he had the opportunity to do a couple of interviews. That Tasha K didn't have the opportunity to do. Like, he talked about some makeup video. I don't know what's going on about this makeup person or whatever. I don't get that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm confused about that. Maybe I missed that. Do you see what I'm saying? But it was some makeup video person, and she wouldn't give Tasha the interview, but she wanted to do it. Armon didn't do it because he was Tasha's friend or whatever. He thought Tasha should have it because Tasha had the bigger platform or something like that. But anyway, he was trying to be good to her. And for her to say, yeah, the 2-hour phone conversation with Lovelyti, I'm gonna get to that. But it's like it's like Tasha K slapped Armon in the face when she said that they weren't friends. And then plus Armon felt some kind of way because Tasha K started using those sound effects, those gunshot sound effects. And then Tasha K was saying, the gunshots ain't nothing special. Everybody have gunshots in a whole lot of movies and all this and all that. And she didn't appreciate him saying be original. You see him basically. I'm saying he said be original because that's what he was saying. Be original, be original, or something like that. You know what I mean? And so he felt like she was biting off of his, content by using those gunshots. You know. You know, you're right about that. Jennifer said, but in a way, Tasha K looked clean because now T spot blown and T does not have the integrity once did. Tasha been showing her true cut. Well, now that's the thing. Everybody know Tasha a snake, and Tasha said that she cutthroat when it come to business. T on the other hand want to look like an innocent victim. That's why she got so stressed out because she didn't want nobody. She didn't want to look bad. You know, which I don't understand myself. Like, what does it matter? I mean, the story is the story. You know, you already done said the Star Maria shady. You know she's shady. You know, so what? I'm confused, and I also don't think it's totally honest if I'm telling the truth when people say that Tasha K threw Lovelyti under the bus. See, Tasha K talked about that. She said when it came off like she threw Lovelyti under the bus after a conversation that she had with Lovelyti. When Lovelyti said she was gonna come clean. Uh, um, yes, T is gonna be fine. Mrs. Smart, she's gonna be just fine. They all gonna be just fine. You know, at the end of the day, you know, real talk, they all gonna be just fine. We all gonna be just fine at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I'm talking about this now is because I, along with a whole lot of people, have been following this story for a very long time. In the twists and turns, and my conspiracy theories were justified. They were validated. And I feel very vindicated. You know, because a lot of people was coming under my comments, which I was deleting and blocking because I ain't like Lovelyti. I don't care what nobody say about my content. My content is my content at the end of the day. Okay? But they were coming under my content saying, oh, Lovelyti ain't like this. I've been following T forever. You know, she's sweet. She this, that, and the other. No, honey. No. So when you say Tasha K threw her under the bus, that's not totally true. Really, at the end of the day, they threw each other under the bus. Okay? They threw each other under the bus. Yes, they did. But what I'm saying is going back to that part about Tasha, people saying that she threw her under the bus. Tasha said that Lovely T said that she was going to come clean, do a video, you know, and tell everything that happened. And so when Lovely T said that, that is why Tasha K, uh, somebody said T didn't want us to know it was orchestrated. Miss Davis said that. That's why Lovely T is upset because Tasha K let it slip that they did it jointly. That's what I was getting ready to talk about. When Tasha K came on there and said, we plotted this so that we can go trending on the internet, she didn't know that Lovely T was messed up with the situation. Do you see what I'm saying? She thought they was cool. And when Lovely T said that she was going to come on there and spill the beans and tell everything, tell how it all went down, she assumed that Lovely T was going to go on there and say that, yeah, me and Tasha planned this together. That's what she thought Lovely T was going to say. That's why she got on there talking about some, you know, we planned this whole thing out. We wanted to bust the internet wide open or whatever. You know what I mean? We wanted to crack the internet or whatever she was saying. And that's why she was saying that. Not knowing the whole time that Lovely T didn't have no intentions online and doing that. Okay? And that was that first video that I'm talking about right now when Lovely T got on there crying and saying Tasha K is my friend, you know, Tasha K, you know, blah blah blah. Tasha K's version of the truth is her version of the truth. She can believe Star if she want to. I don't believe her, you know, but she got a right to believe what she want to believe, and I got a right to believe what I want to believe. Do you see what I'm saying? And I know y'all saw that video because I did a video about that video as well. Do you see what I'm saying? But that's why Tasha K said that she got on there talking about they was in it together to trend to break the internet or whatever. Because she thought Lovely T was gonna come on there and come clean about the situation, about the fact that they were working together. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Jennifer Lopez says everybody can do them. True, but T, Lovely T, which is true, demonizing supporters for questioning. And it comes out in the wash. No, ma'am. It does come out at the wash. And she was demonized. She was in her feelings when she did that video talking stuff about struggle YouTubers. But now we know she was in her feelings because she really cares about what people say about her, what the trolls and the people under the comment section say about her. And you're right, Jason Mendez. Tasha also brought up the fact that Lovelyti and Cardi B had been talking on the phone for hours to the point to where she shared her baby pictures with Lovelyti. And like Tasha said, after you become friends with these people, you're not gonna crack on them. You know, you're not gonna be able to be unbiased when you're reporting on them. You're not gonna be able to say anything bad about them at all because you guys are now friends. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? You see what I'm saying? Lovelyti even said she had phone conversations with Cardi B. Go back and listen to her videos. She said she has conversations on the phone with Cardi B. You can go look that up for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Jason Mendez says, yeah, Lovelyti grew a soft spot for Cardi B doing all this. Uh, that's the allegation. I believe it because Lovelyti almost brags about her and Cardi B. Right, their relationship. She said that on the video out of her own mouth. You see what I'm saying? She said that out of her own mouth. So how can you say anything derogatory about Cardi B when y'all been on the phone and y'all formed some kind of bond because of her baby pictures to you? You see what I'm saying? How can you then be unbiased in your reporting about Cardi B and Star Marie and whoever else? You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. That's why I told y'all a long time ago that I don't do collabs with anybody because I am an equal opportunity dragger. I will drag anybody. If I want to make a video about you, I'm going to make a video about you. I'm not your friend. That's why I don't do collabs with people. Okay? Because of the very thing that Tasha K said that Lovelyti did. Her and Cardi B formed some kind of bond, and then now Lovelyti can't say nothing, can't do no bad reporting about Cardi B because they done formed a bond. See how that worked? You can't be friends with these people if you're going to be doing videos about them. So, yeah. You have a great day too, Jessica. I appreciate you too. So, yeah. Anyway, what else did Tasha? Oh, let's talk about the fact that y'all remember that video that Tasha, what is her name? That Lovelyti did when she was showing all the receipts and everybody was hyped up about the video. She was going in on everybody. She was throwing shots at Tasha K. You know, she just came with valid receipts. Just broke the whole down, right? Broke it out, and she told everything in that video except the fact that she was complicit in it too. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, everybody was hyped up about that video. We saw that video. Then all of a sudden, come to find out the video was gone. She took the video down, and I was upset and tripping because I'm like, well, why she take? Everybody was like, why she take the video down? She telling the truth. She got the receipts. Why she take it down? Well, come to find out, Tasha said, and then plus two, and she did say this too. She said that her video had been flagged. She didn't never say who flagged the video. You see what I'm saying? I did a video about her taking that video down and what she said. She also said, first she said the video was flagged, right? Or it was gonna be flagged or something like that. So she took the video down. She was telling everybody that she go take the video down and put it on her website, and that's what she did. When she said that, I went to her website, and the video was in fact on her website. A little while after that, she told us that lawyers was involved. Star Marie's lawyers was involved, and Star Marie was threatening her channel. So she completely got rid of the video. But Tasha K said, and I believe it because Lovelyti said it. Do you see what I'm saying? Her video was not flagged. Her platform was not in jeopardy. She took the video down because she didn't want Star Marie to get lawyers on her about that video. That's why she took it down. And then Tasha K started talking about um, Malibu Dollface, how she contacted Malibu Dollface, and he brought out the fact that he was just supposed to say the part about her video had got flagged, but she putting it on her on her website, which come to find out that was a lie. She took the video down on her own, and her video wasn't flagged at all. She just got spooked about losing her channel. That's why she took the video down. And she took it off her website because she got spooked too, because she didn't want Storm Marie lawyers coming after her about that video. But the video was not flagged. YouTube didn't take that video down. She took that video down. It was not flagged. Do you see what I'm saying? I still I don't know, Sonya, why only reason why. Let me tell you what Tasha said about that. That's a good question. About the Malibu Dollface, she say, Tucci asking why. Okay, Tasha K say at one point, Tasha K said she sent Lovelyti a text message asking her why Malibu Dollface drug her and he don't even know her. You see what I'm saying? Tasha K sent that message to her. Tasha said, she said she thought T was just contacting him, Malibu Dollface, to tell him to contacting him so that he could tell folks to go to her website for that video she said was flagged, but she took down. We already discussed that, right? And then this is stuff that I wrote down, y'all, so y'all can go back and listen to it for yourself. Okay? Thanks, Tasha, for confirming. Tasha on here. What's up, Tasha? Thanks for also saying that my conspiracy theories was the closest to the facts. I appreciate that, homegirl. Thank you for saying that. Okay? And Tasha also said, and now that Tasha's on here, if I mix anything up, she can tell you what she said. I also wanted to do a video, and if Tasha will allow me, I want to do a video in her own words, explaining why she don't fool with Lovelyti no more, which are valid excuses, which are valid reasons. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So anyway, Tasha said that she moved. Okay, she said that about the Malibu Dollface. And then Tasha also said that she recorded the phone conversation, which that is not shady to rephone the phone conversation. And if anybody say that was shady because she recorded that phone call, so when your people told you to record that conversation, that's what you were supposed to do, because that's called watching your back. That's not shady. All right? Because let me tell you something. If y'all can remember, Mona Simone did the same thing. You're right. Are we sure it's TK? I think it's TK. And if it ain't, it don't matter. It's her face on here. You see what I'm saying? She ain't saying nothing wrong. She ain't trying to rebuff nothing I say. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's her. She done been on my videos before. Anyway, she was right to record the phone conversation, because you have to have receipts, especially when you're in the business world. You have to watch your back in anything that you do, not only on YouTube. You gotta have receipts, especially when you're a black person doing business. You always have to watch your back, always, and whatever you do. I work with homeless people, for God's sakes, and the office politics was so cutthroat that I had to, copy my shit in triplicate, so that can't nobody go behind me and lie and try to take my job. So you gotta watch your back. So when she said her people told her to record that conversation, and she did that, that is what she was supposed to do. Oh, Kareem, ain't nobody taking it like that. We know you ain't offering no disrespect. It's so much stuff going on, you gotta be suspect. This stuff is crazy. But anyway, let's continue. Tasha said she recorded the conversation. She was on the phone with Lovelyti for 2 hours. After Malibu dragged her. This is the 2 hour conversation after. All right. She says after he dragged her, she was asking T about the fact, why he dragged me. I don't even know him like that, right? She was asking her that. Tasha to record the convo with Lovelyti. Okay, I told y'all about why she had the right to record the conversation. Then Tasha says, because she had that conversation with Lovelyti, okay, and I guess Lovelyti was kind of shook by it, okay, and she had that when she had that conversation about why did Malibu Dollface drag her and she don't even know him. That's when she made that video crying, saying Lovely, Tasha, got a right to do her platform the way she want to do it, and all of this and all of that. You see what I'm saying? After that, after she had that 2-hour recorded conversation with Lovelyti, that's when Lovelyti came back and did that video. Tasha says, she in that 2-hour conversation, Tasha said that she asked her, "How can I trust that you didn't tell him to do this?" You see what I'm saying? And she was saying, what she was saying was, he don't know nothing about me. How he just gonna drag me about some stuff that he don't really know nothing about? But you already done told me you gonna call him and tell him to lie for you and say that your video was flagged and that's why you took it down. But go to your website and look at the video. You see what I'm saying? So she's saying, since you already told him to tell one lie about your video being took down, how do you know that you didn't tell him to drag me? See, she's questioning Lovely T's intentions at this time. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why she asked her the question. You see what I'm saying? And she also said that we exploited Star till T became friends with Cardi B. We already talked about that. See, this is at this point in time, this is Lovely T getting cold feet, and she trying to walk it all back. And one thing that she did to walk it back was contact Malibu Dollface. Number one, to tell a lie and say that the video was flagged, but go to her channel. And then but what Tasha couldn't figure out, and since we didn't hear the conversation between her and Malibu Dollface, we would never truly know uh, that we would never truly know what Lovely T said to Malibu Dollface to get Malibu Dollface to go off on Tasha K on his video like he did. We don't know. She didn't hear that conversation. We didn't hear that conversation. The only person can tell us what went on in that conversation for real is Lovely T or Malibu Dollface. Now, Tasha did mention the fact that it was at one point in time, all three of them was on a conference call, and they were supposed to come clean on Tasha's show. And then Malibu Dollface said he didn't do it. He had something else to do. So we all know, because we didn't see it, that this video, this conference call, this exposing the truth about what really happened, this never came to fruition for whatever reason. Now, I didn't hear why Tasha say it never came to fruition. I'm assuming they backed out. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. And if she said it, I didn't hear it because I'm trying to play catch up. Okay. But I am assuming my conspiracy theory as to why those three never got on Tasha's platform and explained to us what was going on behind the scenes is because they backed out. Okay? Not Tasha backed out, but Malibu Dollface or Lovely T or both of them backed out. Because we done learned by this time, and we know for our own self, and not because Tasha K said it, that Lovely T is very skittish. She's very skittish. She don't like when people say negative stuff about her on her platform. She's very skittish about that. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know why that conversation never came to fruition. Okay? Then she goes on to say, oh, and she's still talking about, she's contemplating in her mind why Malibu Dollface, went off on her, right? And she's saying, she's questioning her. You already done told him to lie for you, How I know you didn't say all this tell him to say all this shady stuff about me. Because he said he didn't have nothing to do with it. She's saying, how can I trust you in the conversation when you lied on Star? She's at this point in time, Lovely T is trying to walk back stuff, and Tasha K is finally, after all this time, beginning to wonder, hey, is she trying to play me? So when you see Tasha K get on there and say, we playing this together, You said we was we planned to trend the internet. When you hear her saying that, do you see what I'm saying? She is also, in my opinion, starting to question Lovely T's intentions. Because there's some shady stuff going on behind the scene that we didn't even know about. Do you see what I'm saying? We didn't even know about that. But we know about it now. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Then, moving forward, Tasha says, okay, I told y'all about the internet thing. I told y'all about the three-way conversation. And this is part two. Then she said, call text. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this too right here. It's the part when Tasha K said she had to call and text Lovelyti a couple of times, and Lovelyti was not responding to her. She was not responding to her phone calls or her text messages, right? So she said she called and texted T for a couple of days, and she never responded. Hold on, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing something wrong. Oh shoot! I hope I didn't screw something up. Did I disable my notifications? Anyway, I'll fix it after the show. Okay, she said she called and texted Lovelyti for a couple of days, and she never responded. Finally, she figured out Lovelyti was upset. Okay, she finally figured that out, and she said, texted T. Oh, and she said she texted T and said, it's a shame how she let how Lovelyti let the trolls and Cardi B change her mind about how she felt about Tasha. She was at this point, uh, but I get called this woman skittish with a Lovelyti. Like feel the Frank. Oh wow, she got ish together with nothing skittish. Tasha is disappointed at this time because she finally done figured out Lovelyti is upset, number one, about how things is going down, right? And now she is also saying, and she is also disappointed and hurt because Lovelyti, she feels that Lovelyti allowed the trolls as well as Cardi B to change what she thought about Tasha, especially concerning this situation because they was both in it together. Like they are literally both complicit. It's what I said a long time ago, a lot of videos back, way before Tasha came on there and said what she said last night. I had told y'all a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? That Lovelyti is not innocent in this. They complicit. They was in it together. That's why she kept backtracking. That's why she was acting skittish. That's why she got sick. That's why when she started talking about people was doing voodoo on her, all this and all that. This really is all her. Who chances are said. Now you watch it, police. Y'all run from opinions. LOL. What does that mean? Charles. Chances are everything that I saying on my videos, whether it be an educational video or some kind of video like this, these are all my opinions. Okay? But I try to back up my opinions with common sense and as much receipts as I can. Okay? And if you mad because I said something about Lovelyti, about her being complicit, then you're not using your common sense because she complicit. And she tried to make herself make herself to come out like a victim and some kind of innocent baby, with no tarnish at all, and that is just not true. You see what I'm saying? That's not true. And it's disingenuous for Lovelyti to try to make it seem like that Tasha was doing all the dirt when that is not true at all. They were equally doing the dirt. That's what I'm saying. And the only thing, really, if you really think about it, as far as Lovelyti and Tasha K go, honestly, they threw each other under the bus. You see what I'm saying? But we all know that when Tasha start feeling defensive, when she start feeling like she got to defend her brand, our bets is off. You see what I'm saying? But I told y'all a long time ago on a video a while back that she got a right to defend her brand. I'm gonna defend my brand. Y'all saw me defend my brand the other night when I told y'all that horse face girl was freaking lying on me. When that video, when that screenshot was fake that she put on the scene, see, that was me defending my brand. Cause what you will not do is lie on me. All right, that's what you ain't gonna do. You make all the jokes you want to. You ain't gonna lie on me. But that's what happens when people feel like they're backed in the corner and they have to defend their brand. You see what I'm saying? So Tasha at one point in time felt like she had to defend her brand because Lovelyti was trying to come out clean and act like she didn't know what Tasha was doing. So then Tasha went on the defensive because we know when she feel like her brand is threatened, because this ain't the first time she done did this. She did it with that white girl trying to steal her image. You see what I'm saying? She did it another time too. You see what I'm saying? And all I'm saying, but that Mucka Yabish, that's your right to feel the way you want to feel about Tasha. I'm not defending her. I'm just saying they both was complicit. You know what I mean? And whoever said that what did they just say? It's all entertainment. That's turned it was all entertainment that turned into a mess. But what you have to ask yourself is, who turned it into the mess? Think about it. At the genesis of this all, who turned this into a mess? Now at first you'll say, well, Tasha K turned it into a mess, but no. No, 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 no. No. Who turned it into a mess was Lovelyti. And the reason why it got turned into a mess is because she started trying to back. If she would have stepped to her gun, like Tasha K stepped to her gun, she would have stepped to her truth as Lovelyti stepped to her truth, which when Lovelyti was telling her side, she wasn't saying nothing wrong. Okay, she caught the girl in a lie. We all know she was lying, but why is you scared to keep the stuff up? You caught the girl in a lie. Okay, and what turned it into the mess was when she was trying to backtrack and trying to clean it up. That's what turned it into a mess. And that's also what got everybody thinking that Tasha K told a lie about the whole thing. It also got everybody thinking that Tasha K was lying on Lovelyti. When common sense should have told you, and I made a video about it, that they was both complicit. Okay? But because people don't use critical thinking, nobody didn't want to believe that Lovelyti had anything to do with Tasha K in this Star Marie situation. Which that is not the truth. What happened was she got cold feet. That's right, Sonya. Nobody was innocent. And I'm talking about the genesis. Now, as far as that Armon Wiggins stuff go, like I said, I listened to half the video. It's gonna take me a minute to figure that out. I didn't even know. And we all know, like Tasha said, that we all didn't know what all was going on behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? But when you listen to her tell you what's going on behind the scenes, it starts to fill in little holes. It fills in the holes. It makes sense if you listen to the video what she's saying. She ain't trying to explain away what she did. What she trying to do is fill in the holes. She ain't trying to admit that she wasn't cutthroat. She ain't trying to admit that she didn't change the story around to fit her narrative. What she trying to do is fill in the holes and say, I'm not the only one that was shady in this whole situation. Lovelyti was shady too. We was together. That's what she's trying to do. If you really listen to what she's saying. You see what I'm saying? So it's the whole thing was just crazy. Dr. CB family members running for cover, damage control. They so grimy. Yeah, clapback Kiki. I don't know nothing about Dr. CB and the family. I don't know nothing about that. You sure? That was behind the scenes also. I'm assuming. Now, if that was made public, I didn't hear that part of it. I appreciated that she told her side of the story too. Like I said, there are several sides to this story, and the truth is in the middle. But the girl wasn't trying to backtrack and make herself seem like she didn't do nothing wrong. What she was doing was filling in the holes and trying to tell the whole story. You see what I'm saying? You know, and that's just the bottom line. I think that Lovelyti, when she came back after that 2 weeks, what she should have did, was told the whole story. Because when she came back after that 2 weeks, she had been saying that everybody was coming for Tasha K, including me and a whole bunch of other people that was making these videos. Number one, because we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. And I got to thinking that one, I'm thinking, hold up. How did she concoct this whole thing by herself? And what does Lovelyti really have to do with this? And that's when I made that video. And that's when a lot of people T-sippers start coming for me because they didn't want to believe that their sweet, innocent, Lovelyti would do anything like this. And y'all still don't believe that she wouldn't do anything. Okay, that's your choice. If that's your truth, that's your truth. You say I can't tell you what to believe because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Yes, his feelings was hurt. I agree, Keisha. It's just making a little more sense. It's making a little bit more sense because we now know what happened behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's making more sense. That's why the girl went on and did the video last night. You see what I'm saying? And see, the thing is that we know what was going on behind the scene in Tasha's world because she said it last night. We still don't know what was going on behind the scenes in Lovely's world. You know, because we know when she came back, she did that little smart video speaking derogatorily about us struggle YouTubers. And then she went on to start making her videos again and ain't saying nothing else about it. But I'm wondering, since all of this has came out, since Tasha told us what went on behind the scenes, her version of what went on behind the scenes, would Lovelyti come out and tell us her version of what went on behind the scenes? Will she come up and will she come out and tell the fact of that all that stuff about Malibu Dollface? You know, even Armon told us what was going on behind the scenes, his version of what was going on behind the scenes. Tasha said, I just met him over the phone 3 months ago. Well, honey, he sure was thinking y'all was friends. And when you said that y'all weren't friends, his feelings was hurt. And that's why he did that video. In part, why he did that video. Like I said, I ain't watched the end of the video. And I'm going to have to dissect it. But that's why he said his little feelings was hurt. You know. But anyway, like I said, I'm wondering if Lovelyti is going to come out and tell her version of what was going on behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? And defend herself. Defend her stance. Not herself, but her stance. Defend what she did behind the scenes if she didn't, if she don't do that the same way y'all saying that Tasha K don't have no integrity, y'all then need to go on and say that Lovelyti don't have no integrity if she don't come back with a video after Tasha K did that live last night and tell her side of the story too. You see what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, what Tasha ought to do, if she don't come out with her side of the story, since it's the went far, I would play the goddamn phone call. Okay? Because I don't know what's going on in Georgia. But here in my state, you only have to have one consenting party when you're wanting to share a two-party call. Only one person has the consent to the information being shared. Okay? And if you're the other person on the phone, you're the one that's consenting to the phone conversation being shared. Okay? So if Lovely T don't come out and tell her side of what was going on in the background and admit that she was complicit in this whole thing, what Tasha ought to do is drop the telephone recording. That's what she ought to do. Because if you hear Lovely T in her own voice being complicit, all of this stuff is going to be laid to rest. Tasha just said he was not my friend. She talking about Armon. Kayla said, I'm confused. I was in a acting audition for a play. No. Tanisha says same for Georgia. Okay, so it's about the phone. It's the same for Georgia, Tanisha. Okay. Now, if it was me, that's what I would do. I would release the conversation. If Lovely, I would have told Lovely T on my video last night because you know she was looking. Look, if you came clean on the video on your platform, I'm gonna give you X amount of days, and I'm gonna release the tape so that everybody can hear you talking in your own voice. That's what I would do, and I'm not even lying to you. Because, like I said, I got to think about people changing the narrative, and I got to think about lies. She might not can spell receipt Smoker Harris, but what she can do, if she really got that tape, she can drop it. She can drop that recording live. That's what she can do. You know. Tracy said, did you really say Lovely T should admit complacency? Oh my God, I'm done. It's not that serious. No, she should admit that she was complicit. I didn't say she was being complacent, but she should admit that she was complicit in this whole fiasco. You see what I'm saying? That's what she should do. That's what she should do. Lori Alex said, Tasha, defend your platform. Don't worry. Don't worry about anyone. That's why I said she should drop the dang on conversation. And then when she dropped that conversation, that's dropping the mic. Then Lovely T don't have to come out and tell her side of the story. She don't have to come out and say that she was complicit because it's own, it's a recorded conversation. And she can't fake a phone conversation. She can't fake somebody's voice. That's what she can't do. You see what I'm saying? Somebody asking Tasha K said, but Cardi reached out to you too, Tasha. Why you didn't listen to both sides? Y'all just gave Brit commentary. Who cares? I don't feel sorry for Armon. Fountain said, when you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. Kayla said, I'm confused. Can you please explain? Kayla, if you just now join in, baby, you're going to have to go back and look at the top of the video. We've been talking about Tasha video that she dropped last night. Mocha Hunter says, why she was telling Armon people business if they wasn't friends. True. Clapback Kiki said, drop it like it's hard. Lori said, yes, Tasha K, drop the tape and drop the mic. That's right. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. And I ain't even lying to you. You know. And I'm not lying. That's what I would do. I would drop the tape, even if she come out with it. Cause see, by this time I'm gonna be pissed. If this was my business. No. Hold up, y'all. Doug Pearl said, now here we go spinning narratives. This is what I'm talking about. Doug Pearl says, Olivia, why are you so pro Tasha K? Looks quite a few of your followers will not support Tasha K. In the first place, I'm pro Olivia. I'm not pro Tasha K. I'm not pro Lovelyti. I'm pro Olivia. Okay? And I'm stating my opinions based on the conversation that Tasha K had last night, and also based on the fact that when you put two and two together, a lot of it makes sense. Because I had made a video about the Lovelyti being complete way before today. Mocha said Tasha only like Olivia because she beefing with Brittany. Let me tell you something, Mocha. I'm not beefing with anybody. Brittany might be beefing with me, but I'm not beefing with Brittany. Okay? I made that video about Brittany because she lied on me. Not because she was calling me names. I don't care about her calling me names. I didn't make no videos about her calling me names. I made a video when she lied on me, but I don't have no beef with her. She might have beef with me. I don't have beef with nobody. This is YouTube. I don't know anybody personally. I don't know none of y'all personally. That's why I said I don't do comments like that. Is another reason why I don't do collabs with nobody. Because I don't want to be your friend. Because if I got to come for you, I'm coming for you. Okay? But what I'm doing is I'm telling the truth. I really ain't coming for you. I'm just telling the truth. People don't like to hear the truth. They like to only hear their narrative. What's going on in their head. That's their truth. But the truth is the truth. Okay? I don't have to be on nobody's side to figure out the truth. I'm 49 years old. Okay? I can distinguish a lot of times, eventually, when somebody's telling me a lie. Okay? It don't make no sense. You know. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got to say about it. No, I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm my truth. You see what I'm saying? And people don't like when you telling the truth. Because like she said, the other person said, the truth stands alone. The truth is the light of the world. Do you see what I'm saying? At the end of the freaking day. And all I was doing in this whole scenario was trying to find out the truth. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I said Lovelyti, I think she owe it to her subscribers. She owe it to her tea sippers. After Tasha K dropped that video last night, she owe it an explanation to her tea sippers. But we gon' see. We gonna see if she offer up her version. Okay? We gonna see if she do that. Samantha said, Auntie, we know you ain't stunning that girl or anyone else. Keep you up. Thank you, Samantha. A lot of people don't know, haven't known me for a long time on YouTube. I don't get impressed by whoever come on my platform, no matter how many followers they got. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell the truth like I see it. That's all I can do. You know. I'm too old to have hoop dreams anyway. So I ain't gotta, stunt for nobody. I'm too old to have hoop dreams. And if I knew about making these videos about 10 years ago, yeah. But now, girl, it is what it is. I'm doing reaction videos and doing conspiracy theory videos as to what I feel is really going on. It's what my discernment and my critical thinking skills are telling me. Okay? Kesha Yonlin said Lovelyti is too busy being full of herself. Thank you, Kayla. Don't make no sense. Clapback Kiki said, what clapback? She said, exactly, Auntie. I had to tell Nosy Reg about himself. He hated. Reg's the bad guy. He hating on me all the way over here, girl, and I'm not even on that side no more. I believe it, Kiki. I believe it. I'm not even on that side no more. Why you worried about what I'm doing over here? That don't make no sense. So anyway, guys, I'm glad somebody brought that up though. That saying that it would appear that I'm on anybody's side. Thank you, Tanisha. Tanisha said, keep spitting those facts, Miss O. Thank you, Tanisha. I appreciate that, baby. Sonya said, this is sad. It had become this shady. Lovelyti knows people getting bullied by I Hate Star Marie crew. Yes, but it's okay because it's not Lovelyti. She shouted out. Oh, I forgot about when Tasha said that Lovelyti shouted out old girl's page, the one that created that I Am Star Marie. The I Am Star Marie haters Star whatever the name of that page is. She shouted out the girl that created that fake page on Instagram. Like, why would you shout her out if you ain't got nothing to do with this? You see what I'm saying? Why would you shout her out for making a Star Marie fake page if you ain't got nothing to do with this? That don't make no sense. That means you complicit. That means you got something to hide. That means you're trying to cover up your stuff. And those same people be coming for me. That same chick, that other chick, and that old chick. Them, that's the same crew. And she that Lovelyti also shouted out. They be coming for me for no reason. Trying to say Tasha K, I'm on her payroll. She cut me a check. I'm thinking, what? Does that make any sense? See, you lied. But then she say she ain't lied. What she do is satire. No, honey, you telling a lie. No, cyberbullying is not okay. No, it's not okay, Kayla. Thank you for saying that. But that little girl, she thought they thought they was gonna cyberbully me and lie on me because I hadn't been saying nothing about the videos that they had been making about me. See, they got tired of talking about Tasha K after a while because Tasha had went on, and plus I'm the old chick. So you're gonna pick me to jump on for whatever reason. That's right, Tanisha. Thank you, baby. They just making more people watch me. Thank you. She is, yes, Anthony, the Nicole Tyler woman is lying and making up stories about me. Yes, she did. Did I see your channel, Kayla? Not yet. But she's playing a victim. She playing a victim, trying to paint me out to be the bad guy because I'm telling the truth. And then she said I'm lying on her, but no, you lying on me. You lying on me, and you know you is. Talking about your lies is satire. No, honey, your lies is lies. All right? Your lies is lies. Bottom line. Don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to do people like that. Oh, you got a fake page. No, honey, I don't got no fake page. I'm not scared of none of y'all. I don't have to have no fake page. I'm not a little girl. I don't do the cyber troll thing. I'm grown. All the way grown. But yeah. But anyway, like I said, y'all, this is my version of what happened. And like I said, Tasha K filled in a lot of holes for us last night. If we was listening, if you ain't listened to her video yet, go back and listen to the part 1 and the part 2, and you can see everything I'm saying on here is not me taking sides with her. It's I'm saying what she was saying filled in a whole lot of holes. It proved my conspiracy theories to be true about what was. I just didn't know what was going on in the background. But a lot of the stuff that I was theorizing, that's what was going on in the background. You see what I'm saying? And I just found that fascinating. But common sense should have told people that Lovelyti was complicit the whole time. And just cause you don't like somebody, that don't mean that they telling a lie. Not all the time. Not all the time. We know Tasha Snake. Tasha even said it herself when she doing business is cutthroat. If you ever been in the business world, see, this is the problem too. We got a lot of young people on here. But if you ever go into the business world, especially if you on any job, there is always office politics. Okay? And if you know anything about a business and you black, you know that you always gotta watch your back. Okay? Always gotta watch your back. Office politics is something else. Office politics, if you don't fight, okay, Kareem, I put it on there. If you don't fight for your job and your position in the office politics will have you fired from your job. Because you ain't playing the game like they playing the game. You see what I'm saying? You gotta play the game. You gotta play to win in the business world. And if you ain't got what it takes to play to do what you gotta do to succeed in your life, then you're gonna be out of luck. You're gonna be out of luck. You got too many people acting like they're innocent. You see what I'm saying? In any kind of career that you do, you're gonna get your hands dirty. You know, I've always served people. Even when I'm serving people, when I was in the office trying to serve people, I still had to get my hands dirty with office politics to maintain my position and keep my job. That's life. That's life. We should have learned that as kids. But I'm going to tell you something that I'd agree with. One thing that Tasha K said, I absolutely agree with this, and I don't care what nobody say. When she said that these young people today think that somebody owed them something, and don't nobody owe you nothing in this world, you got to fight for it. That's the truth. That's reality. That's wisdom. Don't nobody owe you nothing in this world. You got to fight for whatever you want. And if you don't have that fight, I don't know what's going to happen to you. That's on any job. Offline, online, in your community, at your school, at your job, in church. You have to fight for your position. It's called competition. A lot of people, young people, are not used to competition because they give you participation badges. Nobody wins in sports and nobody loses in sports anymore when it comes to kids. Thank you, Miss Davis. Competition is key. But they forgot to teach kids how to compete these days. That's why they think people owe them something. Don't nobody owe you nothing in this world. Nothing. 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 And it don't matter how much you lie or steal. Nobody still don't owe you nothing in this world. And Samantha said, if you don't have that fight, you will be eaten alive. You're absolutely right. They're going to eat you alive. Okay? And that's also why Tasha K said she don't see how Tika been in this business so long and she cares so much about what the commenters say about her and what the trolls say about her. Like, how can you live your life? How can you live your everyday life worrying about what somebody say about you? Because like I told y'all, what somebody say about me, that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. But what you will not do is lie on me. That's what you will not do. Everything else, them ad hominem attacks, okay. All right. All right. That's cool. But you got to have fight in this world. You got to fight for what you want. That's right. The more success you gain, the more enemies you shall make. And that is true, Technovirus. In anything that you do in this world, the more successful you are, the more enemies you're going to have. And you got to have a fight. You got to have fight. The reason why them little girls that don't like me and that old lady, you see what I'm saying? The reason why they really got a problem with me is because they know I'm the alpha. Okay? They already know. The reason why Tasha K really just don't discount everything that I be saying to her is because on some level, she know that our train of thought is a lot alike. Okay? But see, if I done got older and I have a conscience because I'm closer to the grave than I used to be. But I absolutely understand what she be doing and why she doing it. Because at one point in time, I was just as cutthroat when I was building my career. Because you will not take what's mine. Because what God has for you is for you. And I'm not the type of person just to lay down and let you take it from me. Y'all done seen just a little bit of my fight on YouTube. But when I was younger, if I was Tasha's age right now and I was coming here, we both would have been cutthroat. I wouldn't have been Lovelyti. I would have been another Tasha. I would have gave her a run for her money. I'm just too old now. I'm too old for this whole thing. But I understand why she fight the way that she fight. I get it. I get it. If you work hard for something, you don't have to let Tasha is in and Lovely Fine and all of them. If y'all gonna succeed in that business, you better be learning to do what you gotta. You better learn to do what you gotta do. That's what you better do. But in doing what you gotta do, you also don't have to, and this is for Tasha. In doing what you gotta do, and in the process of you being cutthroat, you must never forget to have dignity and respect for your competitor. Don't never forget to have dignity and respect for your competitor. And don't never say the meanest thing that you can say about somebody because you might have to sit across the table from them one day. That's the only thing. And I'm saying that to you because I had to learn it the hard way. Never say the meanest thing that you can say about somebody. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. It's cool to be cutthroat. It's cool to be competitive. That's cool. That's what you're supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? But don't never lie. You ain't gotta lie. Cause the truth will stand on its own, and what's for you is for you. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Work hard. And stand in your truth. And don't be scared to stand in your truth. No matter what. But you always must remember to have dignity and respect for your fellow competitor. You have to. Because if you have dignity and respect for them, even though you cutting their throat, they'll respect you while you cutting their throat. And that's what you always got to remember if you still listening, Tasha. That's what you got to remember right there. I always have dignity and respect for your craft as well as your competitors. Always be as truthful and honest as you can be, even while you being a snake, even while you being cutthroat. Because people respect you for the cutthroat that you are, as long as you keep it real with them, as long as you tell them the truth. You see what I'm saying? She telling y'all the truth when she telling y'all she cutthroat. Now she's still learning, but she gonna eventually learn that you know what? I'm gonna tell the truth while I'm being cutthroat. That's why if I got a problem with you, I'm gonna let you know. I don't have to go hide behind no internet, no fake name, and no fake page. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, if I got something to say about you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. In my face, in my voice. I ain't gotta hide. Somebody said I was throwing rocks and hiding my hands. No, honey, I never throw rocks and hide my hands. But what you ain't gonna do is you ain't gonna lie on me. You know, Kayla Moore said what they doing is going to hurt them in the long run because she is hurting people's feeling and names and families. Are you talking about Tasha, Kayla? Because another thing that I wouldn't do is make enemies. So if you're talking about Tasha, yeah, you're right about that. Don't make no enemies. Because you're always gonna need somebody. If you don't make everybody in the industry, these stars and stuff, your enemies, like your story's eventually gonna dry up because ain't nobody gonna be able to trust you no more. You got to have some chill. A lot of people don't have chill. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. You gotta have some chill about yourself. When you're in the process of being cutthroat, you gotta be cutthroat and being smart. Another thing that I learned during my career is if I gotta do something to you, you ain't never gonna know I'm the one that's doing it. Because if you find out that I did that to you, then that means I didn't do it right. You see what I'm saying? See, this is the issue. This is what's going on. If you're gonna do something shady to somebody, you can't never let them know that you did it. That's a mistake. You see what I'm saying? And that is where not only Tasha went wrong with this scenario, it's where Lovelyti went wrong as well. They didn't cover themselves like they were supposed to. That's why we having this conversation over a month after the incident later. Because nobody covered themselves well. Because when you become excellent at what you do, let me tell you something. No job that I ever went on after 2 years of me being on that job and dealing with office politics and me doing what I had to do, after that, I never had to have anybody supervise me again because I was the best at what I did. I was the best at what I did because I don't like authority. I am the authority. Do you see what I'm saying? But you have to become excellent at your craft. Excellent at what you do. You got to think about everything you do, every move you make before you do it. You can't just pop off. You got to have some chill. Because if you just pop off, you're going to screw up. And you got to backtrack after you pop off. You got to learn how not to do that. You know, that's what you got to learn how to do. You know what I mean? And I'm just sorry. And another thing, you can't even, while these people is advising you, you got to realize that these people advising you, they're not for you, they're just for your brand. And that could get you in trouble too. You be for you. I don't care what kind of representation you got. You see what I'm saying? You be for you. You read all of your paperwork, you dot all your I's, you cross all your T's, you'll be the only one in control of your money, advocating for you, because nobody else is going to advocate for you like you advocate for you. And that's all I got to say about that. Going on behind TV. You're right about that. A lot of people we don't even, it's like we live in some kind of alternate dimension in this world, especially right now. That's why they want to dumb our kids down even dumber than they are right now. So people won't have critical thinking skills and have enough common sense to realize what's really going on in the world. That's why you got people still supporting Donald Trump. Because he know people are sheep. And they are easily led because they're so desperate to follow somebody. That's why all of us, that's why a whole lot of people be beefing on YouTube. A lot of people are followers. They don't want to think for themselves. And when they find somebody that they want to follow, they go hard for them. Because they can't think that the person that they follow will ever steer them the wrong way or ever lie to them. And that's just not the truth. Harley Quinn says, can we talk about her character? Was she ever a true fan? Who records a personal convo for business? Because the advisor said you're supposed to. Nobody should have had to advise her in recording that conversation. Mona Simone did it. Mona Simone released the conversation that she had with Star Marie. So are you going to say that, Harley, in Mona Simone's case? Because she recorded the conversation that she had with Star Marie, like Tasha recorded the conversation that she had with Lovelyti. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't think she was wrong at all. At all. She was supposed to cover her back. Ain't nobody look, from what I heard, wasn't nobody's friend. See, I did a video a little while ago on comrades and confidants. I'm gonna repost that video for you guys after I finish with this live stream. I'm gonna repost that. Y'all look at that video, and it would explain to you the difference between a true fan, a true friend, a confidant, and a comrade. There's a difference, okay? Because true friends are for you no matter what. Comrades are for what you are for, but they ain't necessarily against what you against. Okay? And confidants really not confidence. The other one is against what you against, but they may not be for what you for. That's right. It's never personal. It's always business, and you have to cover your tracks when you in business. You have to. You know what I mean? And so yeah, Vesha said, I feel like you should record everything that's discussed in phone conversations to never you never know what's gonna come out. True. People get amnesia. Dante get amnesia real fast, right? Absolutely, you take notes too. You take notes too. You record everything. Jacqueline said one thing I can appreciate is the fact that TK on her mess and love. That's what I was just saying. I said that a little while ago, Jacqueline. I absolutely agree. She didn't come with excuses. She told her side of the story. And if you pay attention to what she was saying, it was her telling her side of the story, making no excuses for doing what she did. She not one time made excuse for doing what she did. She simply told what happened, her version of what happened. Tanisha said they met through YouTube, so how genuine could the friendship be? Right. People use the word friendship too loosely. What they were acquaintances. Everybody in this situation is simply an acquaintance, not a friend. You see what I'm saying? You're absolutely right, Isis. Lovelyti is too insecure to own her mess. I agree. I agree. I have to agree. You know, I agree. Yeah. I'm trying to read these. Kayla said, because I was taught why burn bridges you going to walk through. Yes, why hurt someone you will have to ask for help from. Why bully when you don't want someone to cyberbully your own? Well, I agree. That's why I said you never say the meanest thing that you can say about somebody. Harley says, I doubt it. I, I doubt T addresses it too. I doubt T addresses it too. Shaking my head, gonna act like it. She's absolutely gonna act like it never happened. That's exactly what she's going to do. You're right. Vesha said T would never own her mess. It goes against her image. You're right, Vesha. But is she really a genuine? Is she really as genuine as everybody thinks she is? If that's the case, you have to question that. You see what I'm saying? Kareem said the conversation was about business, so why not tape it? I agree, Kareem. You gotta watch your back. You gotta watch your back. Tanisha Miller said, "Do you think Lovelyti will respond to this?" No, I don't. No, I do not. I absolutely do not. That's why I told Tasha she need to drop the recording. Because when if she ever dropped that bombshell, it's nothing else to be said. The conversation is done and over with. If she ever should drop that recording, it will be no more speculation. Okay. Yes, Joyful. Tasha said she recorded, a conversation that she had. That's right, Vesha. It's a nope. No, she's not gonna confront this issue. That's right, Buffy. Only phony people hold on to an image. You're right about that. What's wrong with being your authentic self? Somebody asked me one day, what's the best advice you could give me while I'm starting my YouTube channel? I said, the best advice that I can give you is for you to always be your authentic self. Because with me, what you see is what you get. I'm too old to have to be anything else. You see what I'm saying? I learned that a long time ago. Even when I was young, I'm always me. I'm thinking she left Tasha to get out of heat. That's what she did. Klaus said, please excuse me, Auntie, in the chat room. I just got to oh, your sonogram? Oh no, you have bad news and good news. Well, what is it? The bad news is you have a trace of a fatty liver. Oh wow. But what's the good news, Cloud? Cloud said, "Oh, Vicious said at Muffy, her pick is in the dictionary under fake. You got that right. She want to be bougie. You see what I'm saying? She want to be bougie. She ain't even bougie. That's why. That's why she try to call us struggle YouTubers. See, a lot of people try to act like she wasn't trying to talk down on somebody, but girl, you better get your life. You can't talk down on nobody." Sonya said, "Listen, Mrs. Olivia, drop that tape." That's right. They need to listen to me and drop that tape. That's right. Hey, Occult Gems. Occult Gems said, "Glad I caught the end of your convo. I have to rewind and catch them." Yes, Occult Gems, please rewind it to the beginning and watch it, baby. Thank you. Kelly said, "People are hypocrites because they don't think cyberbullying will affect who is watching. Yes, especially children and teenagers, but they don't care about doing it to people. No, they don't. They try to do it to me. Didn't work, but they tried it." Tanisha said she said screw everyone once she got on the phone with Cardi. I think you're right about that, Tanisha. After she formed that bond with Cardi, which is a star, she was like, whatever. I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to make it seem like I ain't say nothing bad about Cardi. I ain't have nothing to do with that Star Marie shit. Cause I'm friends with Cardi now. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that was too. She's not an innocent victim. I'm sorry. She just is not. In general. She's just not. Tasha said, Lovelyti, always been full of drama. 10 years on YouTube, 700,000 subs. Lovelyti is a struggle YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you. She said, I really don't care for Tasha, but one thing is I respect is someone owning their stuff. Me too. Some snakes hiss, some just quiet. Tasha hiss. She don't care about being seen. That's true. That's true. I'd rather for you tell me the truth than a lie anytime. Don't have me thinking it's one thing and it's not. Cause then we're gonna have a problem. But if I already know you a snake, I'm gonna know how to treat you accordingly. I'm gonna treat you with a long handled spoon. So you're right. Kareem said, I don't think TK will release the call because I don't think she wants to hurt Lovely T the way she hurt her. I really don't think if you listen to what she say, I believe it too, Kareem. She really don't want to hurt the girl. Like she really don't. She really didn't even go as hard on Lovely T as she could have went. She really did not. Cause she care about Lovely T. She care about her. You see what I'm saying? She care about her. That's why she don't want to go all the way hard on her like that. And you can tell it in her voice. Come on now. You can tell it in her voice. I agree, Kareem. One Love said, can someone give me a summary of what's going on? Well, child, no. You got to go back to the beginning of the tape and listen to it. It's just been so much, One Love. But please go listen to it. Her and Cardi using each other. Unfiltered Muffy. You mean T and Cardi? I agree. Kareem said, playing. Yes, absolutely, Cloud. Cloud got to tell us what the other part of the news is. Kay said, how could she do they to Cardi? That probably hurt her feelings. How could she? How could she do what to Cardi? Kayla said, what is my take on Armon? I haven't listened to the whole video yet. Harley. I respect Tasha K for standing in the truth. I do too. Unfiltered Muffy Truth said Tasha really care about T. She really does, and you can tell. She still didn't go as hard as she could have went on her. She really did not. If you listen to it. Jenny says she does. Anthony said Tasha K probably wants T to tell. She don't want her to tell the truth. That's all she wanted to do. Sonya said it took 10 years and she threatened by new people. Daytime impressive Queen Court was trending every week before. Yeah, she is threatened by up and coming YouTubers. Tasha K included. Yes, she is. Why wouldn't she be? She been on her over 10 years. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Tasha Cloud said the great news is that it is due to my weight and nothing. That's cool. So basically, when I lose weight, my fatty liver can be reversed. So on, I know that's right, Cloud. That's all right. That's a blessing, honey. Get to losing weight, baby. Get to losing weight. Get yourself riding tight, riding tight. That's all right. Joyful Peace says, y'all, Lovely T is Nigerian. I am too. She scammed Tasha like a typical Nigerian. That's what Joyful Peace said, y'all. Vicious said, we speak healing over your body. Absolute healing and prayers over your body, Cloud. Cloud already know that. Crimson Cream Diva said, hey, everybody. I hate I'm getting here right before y'all leave. Yeah, we about to because I done ran on my 11 o'clock time. Hardy said, he had a S load of receipts. I saw some of them. I have to finish the video. And so yeah. But yeah, we praying for Kareem that he Cloud, I'm sorry, get himself together. What he gonna do? You see what I'm saying? What he gonna do? This sounds like I'm going to enjoy listening live. Yeah, Crimson Diva, just go back and listen to it, baby. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Absolutely do what you got to get better. But look here, y'all. It's after 11 o'clock. I have to get off of here. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for uh oh wait, what is this? Isis Anubis said Lovely T is fake. Do y'all remember when she she cried because her subscriber and views aren't as high as Logan Paul growing grown I guess grown a woman with kids. I didn't know nothing about that, Isis. Klaus said, I just want to thank Auntie all for providing us with this beautiful chat room. And I want to thank you all so much for your prayers. We love you, Cloud, and support. I truly love you so much. We love you too, baby. You know we do. We know we do. Thank you, Samantha. Samantha said enjoyed it. Muffy said, I remember. I didn't hear nothing about that, Muffy, about her crying about Logan Paul. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Miss Davis. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you. Thank you for realizing, Sonya, that my commentary is unbiased. Thanks for saying that. You enjoy your day too, Tanisha. Look, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Okay. Hope to see you guys again. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that like button and subscribe. When you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when I go live again. I usually go live during my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday coffee breaks. Our coffee breaks always begin around 9 a.m. ish, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You see what I'm saying? And also hit the notification bell. Hit it for all notifications so that you will also be notified not only when I go live, but when I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate this. I hope we got some kind of better understanding as to what happened with that whole situation. And I did this morning uh because I had been making videos like a whole lot of people had been making videos on the Lovelyti, Star Marie, Tasha K, and everybody else situation for a long time. And I hope that we got some closure. I got a lot of closure. I would love to see Lovelyti uh make a video concerning her version of events, you know. And I hope that Tasha K will consider dropping that video recording of that conversation too. Because that's what I would do. Okay? But anyway, guys, I gotta go. Like I said, please hit that like button on your way out the door, guys. If you don't mind, it means a lot to me. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.